Hello there, Adam. This is Leo. I'm the guy that's making you the video, and thanks for your reply. And I'm glad you said that you promised you'd watch it. That's really nice of you. Yeah, first of all, the person that went to the party was Teresa Simone. Wasn't for her, but she told me about you guys, and then passed it on, and I've passed it on to my cousin as well. So they should be in touch with you as well. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things. Well, I'm going to show you about five really awesome things that you could do to generate more business and improve a few things if you wanted to. Basically, this is all about improvements. You can do things yourself. If it was too hard, obviously that's what we're here for. And I'm going to show you some proof in this video. Okay, first of all, looking at your website, it's pretty good. I've done a quick test here. I've got a lot of tools here that I use on a daily basis for all the clients that we work for. Now, I've run this with Google and it shows me the important things. First of all, mobile friendliness. Yes, 100%. That's fantastic. Mobile speed, unfortunately, Google says it's poor. Desktop speed is a little bit better, but that can all be improved. So your website is mobile friendly, which is great. Now, the first tip I'm going to show you, there's going to be quite a few. I'm going to keep this video under 15 minutes, but there's a lot of really good stuff in here I want to share with you. So if you can just bear with me for a second, I'll load everything up. Okay, the first tip is this one here. It's content. It's the amount of words that you have on your homepage. The reason for this, if you want to, generate more business when people searching for you, on Google. Of course, we can talk about Bing and Yahoo, but it's all about Google lately because 80% of searches come from Google. So that's what people are using at the moment. Okay, so content, as you can see here, content is king. Basically, what Google is telling us that 1,000 words or more is a minimum that you should have on your homepage, and they should all be content rich. So all the keywords like, say for example, catering northern beaches, catering good food, and so forth. So that's tip number one. Number two is obviously having a mobile friendly website, which is something that you have. Another thing I want to show you is this one here. Okay, I'll just open up your website again. Another really good tip, which works really well because most people are searching from their mobiles, right? So it's good to have a click to call. When people are searching on their mobiles, they're not really going to write down phone numbers. It'd be much more convenient if they click to call. I'm going to show you an example, and I'll show you who we are. We're here in Sydney, in Kellyville. So we're not in India, we're a local business. That's me there, and I'm going to show you what I mean by click to call. The phone, it's easy to get in touch with me because you can, if you're searching on your mobile, you can click that and call. You can also click the number or write down the number. This is us here. I'll just get to the point. This is my team. That's me there, the happy guy. And these are some businesses that we've worked for. So a click to call is something that you can and should add to your website. It's a lot easier for people if they're searching on their mobiles to have a click to call. So that is tip number three. So we need a lot of content in here. That's going to help Google to know what you're about. Okay, now I'm going to go to my tools over here. I'm going to show you some proof as well, but I'm going to go to my tools first and show you. Okay, so this is the number one tool I use, and I've put your website URL in here, and it gives me all the data that I need. Okay, so without being confusing, it's going to show me that you're optimized for 304 keywords. That's pretty good. And it's going to show me the amount of customers that come to your website each month, which is currently at 255, 200. That's pretty good. All I'm saying is that if you're busy and booked up for 2 months, then that's pretty good. If you're not, then I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do. Now, this is going to show me the keywords, and it's also going to show me what position you are in when people search for that keyword. And here it's going to show me the volume, the amount of people. So obviously for your business name, you're number one because that's your business name. This is the most important keyword here. catering, Northern Beaches, because that's where you are. You're currently ranked at fifth. Um, most searchers, people click on the number one and the number two, and then it drops down from there. So you're missing a lot right here. Um, okay, let's go to some more. Okay, that's a good keyword there. Finger food. You can optimize for that. Currently, you're 35th for that keyword there. Let me get to some more keywords. That's a good one there. Catering, Northern Beaches, finger food, number 5. Party catering, that's a very good keyword there. You're number 3 for that. That's really good. Okay, wedding venues. Well, you can optimize for that. Why not? You've got some venues in here, which is really good. But there's a whole bunch of other keywords that you can optimize for as well. Okay, so you've done a pretty good job here, but there's a lot of money being left on the table if you want to bring some more. Okay, so I've done some research and I've gone to the one that I found was number 1 in Google for catering Northern Beaches, Sydney. Obviously, if I'm in the Northern Beaches, I don't need to type that because Google will know where I am. Now, let's see what we got here. I'll just open this up. Just bear with me. It'll be worth it. Okay, Corella, that's you. Fantastic. You've got yourself in the map listing. That is absolutely brilliant that you've done that. Okay, so you've obviously done Google My Business, which is good. You can improve this too. What I do with my websites is we get a whole bunch of good reviews in here. We work hard to get the reviews, and that pushes you up in the rankings as well. So another good tip to get some reviews. Encourage your clients to get reviews, give you reviews as well. Okay, so I've gone to the number 1 guy here, home catering, Manly. Okay, so they're number 1. Let me just see and you're down here. Okay. So I'll just open up their website and I'll just show you some stuff here. You can see they have a lot of words on their homepage. That to me looks like around about 600 words, maybe 500. Anyway, so going back to my tools here, you can see that you're optimized for 300 keywords and you get about 190 people a month coming to your website. I'll show you the number 1 guy in the Northern Beaches. I'll just let this load up. Just bear with me for a little while. Just gathering all the data. Okay, so he's optimized for 170 keywords. You're 304, so you've done better with him than him on the keywords. His traffic is around about the same as yours. Okay, so he's optimized for some particular keywords. He's number 1. So what's made him number 1 and not you? I would say then it would be the backlinking. I noticed that you have, let me see what's going to tell me here. Backlinks. We'll let this load up over here. I'll load your backlinks, and in the meantime, I'll look at his backlinks. Okay, so he has 27 backlinks from 3 different websites. The trust score is 0. Basically, a good trust score with Google is 20. So if you wanted to beat this guy, we could absolutely 100% beat this guy because this is what we specialize in. Okay, so he has 85 follow, 15% no follow. You don't need to worry about that technical stuff. That's what we do. Let's look at your backlinks. Okay, you have 37. He has 27. Wow. Okay, you got more backlinks. But then again, the linking that you've done doesn't have a good trust score. So there's definitely room for an improvement, room for improvements there. Okay, which is something that we do also. Okay, what else I'm about to show you is the number 1 guy in Sydney, not in the Northern Beaches, but I've done some research on the number 1 guy. And that is Flavors Catering. Now, in this, the reason why I'm checking out the competition is to see what they're doing and what keywords they're optimized, and it can give us some ideas. Okay, now as you can see, this guy is massive. He's optimized for 1,700 keywords, and look at his traffic. Look at that. That is massive. 3,700 people a month. I mean, in my opinion, that's just way, way too much. You know, you're about 200, and this guy here is at 2,000, which is, sorry, 4,000. That's just way too much for anybody to handle. Because if he's getting 30% of those people calling, that would be 1,000 phone calls a month. Oh my God, that's just way too much. Anyway, so we'll look at the keywords that he's optimized for, and this will give me ideas of some other keywords that we can optimize for your business. He's number one for catering Sydney. Catering, that's the biggest keyword. People are just going to search catering. Well, that shows me there that 3,600 people a month come from that keyword there. And then we've got all these other awesome keywords here, which is catering companies, wedding catering, gourmet catering. This is a good one. Office catering. This is a very powerful one for corporate. Baby shower catering. And the list goes on. And he's optimized for at number one for most of these keywords. That's why he's generating all the business. Events catering, see, the list goes on. If we were just to take some of these and optimize these keywords with our SEO strategies, then we could be number one eventually in the Northern Beaches, which is where I assume you want all your business. I mean, Sydney's a very big city, so why travel to the Sutherland Shire? You don't want to go there. I wouldn't want to go there either. I prefer to stay in the North Shore or in the Northern Beaches. Okay, so that's proof to you there that it can be done. And to show you some proof, I'm going to show you now some businesses that we've worked for. Okay, so I'll just open this up. I'm going to get straight to the point here to make it as quick as possible for you. I've just opened up these pages already. Here we are. Just loaded them. Just like catering, well, the business that I'm working for is fencing, so that's the number one keyword there. If somebody's in the North Shore, it's going to be fencing or timber fencing. And Google's telling me the ultimate search terms here. So we put that into Google. You can see one advertisement up here, Google AdWords. We do those also. They can get expensive and tricky and time consuming, but they do work. So basically we could pay to be up there, but this is where you want to be. That's me there because I've registered my business with Google and done a whole bunch of citations as well, but I've done them correctly so we could be up there. Okay, then we've got All Day Fencing. He's number one, unfortunately, but he's been around for 10 years. Then we've got the Yellow Pages. Forget that, I'm looking at real businesses. And this is me here. Now, I'm fourth for that keyword, but I could improve that. But, to be honest with you, I can show you the proof. There's no need. My fencing company can't handle the phone calls I've got for him already. Okay, this is my website. You can see this. It's mobile friendly, of course. And as I was saying before, the click to call. Very easy for people to get in touch. And I've also got a free instant quote. So what you could do on your website is you could put something like, get in touch with us, or we'll call you back. Fill out the form and we'll call you back. Done a Google Plus page, a Facebook presence, of course. And I'll just show you the proof that this is my website here. You can see our sites are beautiful. And that's me there, Leo Levitas. Okay, so that was in the map listing, and this was in the organic search, the SEO part. So that's us there. I can go on forever, but I'm going to keep this video as short as possible for you. Now I'm going to show you the proof of these phone calls. If you'll just bear with me, I'll load this all up. Okay, we'll just log in here, and I'm going to show you the phone calls. Okay, Adam, so this is the fencing website here, and I'm going to go into reporting, and this is going to load up all the statistics of phone calls, not the visitors to the website. What's more important is the amount of phone calls. Okay, before I started with them, this is where they were at, nowhere. I started with them in late May, and in the first month I managed to get them that many calls, 15. And now we're hovering at around about 75 phone calls a month. That's phone calls. That's hungry customers looking to get a fencing or gate done in their home, which is absolutely massive. Um, that's about 3 inquiries a day, which is more than enough for this fencing company. I could take it up to number one for all the keywords, but that's just really not something that he's able to do. Okay, Adam, so going back to this now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm open to discussion. And just letting you know also that I've had a lot of interest from catering companies. We want to work with a catering company because we've noticed there's some really good opportunities to make some money in this business. And I've had a lot of interest. I've approached you because you've been recommended, but I've also approached a lot of other catering companies. And just letting you know that I'm currently making 11 videos for catering companies in Sydney. And the thing is, we're going to work with one. I'd like it to be you, of course, but we can only work with one. And the reason why we can only work with one is simply this. Catering Northern Beaches, let's say. The only reason why I can work with one, well, it'll defeat the purpose and it'll be impossible for me to work with 10 catering companies and expect to get 10 in here. This is where you need to be. Google tells us that 70% of the clicks come here and a few down there, and then it just completely drops off down here. People don't really go down this far. This is where all the searches are, in this area here. So this is where you need to be super glued to the very top in Google for particular keywords. And like I said, I am sending this video out to a few other businesses. At this stage, I think it's 10 or 11. If you want to grow your business, let's talk. If you want to get some tips, some free tips, I'm also open to talk and help you out. And hopefully we talk soon, Adam. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye for now.